Let's talk about the Mongoose Ardor again because there is lots and lots of interest in this bike, and rightfully so. For Mongoose's first shot at a next-gen big box bike, they really hit the ground running with the Ardor. As you hopefully saw in my review, if you haven't watched that, you really should go watch it now to catch up, because I'm about to talk about the geo, the geometry, the specs that make up this bike. And I could have guessed at them and been pretty close on most of it, but I wanted to wait until I had the official number so I could get it right. And now it's time. I have the official specs from the Mongoose engineers, and I'll start with one of the ones we already knew, and that's the size of this frame. This is a 17-inch frame. Next, something you don't hear much here at KevCentral, but it's reach. They gave the reach specs. Some people ask about this periodically. For the Ardor, reach is 441.6 millimeters. And always, or at least usually, stated along with reach is the stack, and that's 587.2 millimeters. Seat tube, the length 430. And getting away from length and into angles for just a second, the seat tube angle, the effective angle, 74 degrees. Back to millimeters, chainstay length 435. For the bottom bracket, I have two measurements provided. The first, the drop, which is 50 millimeters, the bottom bracket height, 310. Actually, I have three because I measured the bottom bracket width. They didn't provide that, but it's 68 millimeters. Top tube measurement, or horizontal top tube as they call it, 610 millimeters. Also provided the wheel base, the first time I've ever received this, and this is going to be the largest number we come across tonight, 1163. Standover height, and this is official, 696.3 millimeters, and you see why I don't like to guess some of this stuff, because just try measuring and getting 0.3 millimeters accurately. And this measurement not in their specs as well, but I know this one because it's stamped on the seat post itself. People are asking the seat post diameter is 27.2 millimeters. The fork, I have a few specs here, like the axle to crown, 495 millimeters. The fork offset, 51 millimeters. Things are starting to stack up nicely on this bike, kind of in that local bike shop range spec-wise. Fork travel, 100 millimeters, and that's all I have for tonight. Thank you for watching. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, because I know a lot of people want me to get to this, the head tube, because the stance of this bike has a lot of people curious. We'll start out with the head tube length, 110 millimeters. And that's 110 for this tapered head tube. One of the big deals with this bike, the taper, of course, 1.5, which is inches, kind of weird. 110 millimeters long by 1.5 inches. Bikes go back and forth like that sometimes. But here we go, I've postponed long enough. The head tube angle and drum roll. Okay, I don't have drum roll audio, so you'll have to make up your own drum roll sounds, but bringing next gen big box to the next gen level, a head tube angle 66.5 degrees. Yeah, and there you go. The Mongoose Ardor 27.5 from Walmart. A link down in the description so you can see the bike on the Walmart website. And more to come, not only on this bike, but there's more stuff to come, just trust me. You want to make sure you're subscribed and you have the notification bell active because you're going to want to see what's coming, along with more on this bike. Thanks for watching KevCentral, and have a great day.